Honey, would you pass the rolls?
Here you go. Stupid bacon! Butter with that?
No, I think I'll try marmalade. I'm in that mood, you know.
Stupid parsley!
Excuse me, I'm not usually one to pry, but is your maid possessed?
No, that's just her cooking method. She likes to intimidate the food.
Actually, there's a reason behind my squawks. She's got the baby in the belly hormone blues.
She's 8 months pregnant.
Oh.
But it's nothing to worry about. Just treat her the way we do. Pretend she's a live grenade.
Here's your stupid bacon and eggs.
I didn't order bacon and eggs. I ordered pancakes.
The pin is out of the grenade.
Well, I didn't make pancakes. I made bacon and eggs.
But I don't like bacon.
You will the way I made it. I tenderized it. I threw it against the wall. Stephanie, go make Mr. Jenkins his pancakes. Why? Because he asked for them? Well, maybe now on I should just go from table to table, asking everybody what they want.
I'll just go to a restaurant. And good luck on the birth of your child.
Oh, drop dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. How could I have said that?
No, it's okay. I understand.
Don't you even think of touching me.
Hon, I thought New Englanders were supposed to be nice and normal.
Well, that'll teach you not to stereotype people.
Stephanie, you were very rude to our guest.
Get off my back, woman. And knock off this guest sham. You charge people to stay here.
Give birth already.
Mr. Jenkins! Michael, why didn't you stick up for me?
I was just trying to remain neutral, you know, like Switzerland and, Quick, Dick, what other country is neutral?
Michael, I order you to take sides.
You were totally in the right.
Don't patronize me.
You were totally in the wrong.
Traitor.
There was no correct answer, was there?
Leave me alone.
No offense, Michael, but right now I can't stand the sight of you. Oh, no, you're not gonna cry, are you?
I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry, too, if this happened to you.
Why are you staring at me?
I'm not.
Well, your eggs are.
Sorry. Here's a wacky idea. Why don't you take my car and go shopping, you know, and get some fresh air and maybe your sanity back.
You trying to get rid of me, buddy?
I'd rather not answer that. It sounds like one of your trick questions.
Okay. Maybe I will go shopping. I'll drive over to Johnny Cake Mall. Just hope no stupid pedestrians get in my way.
Why don't I drive you over there? You know, it'll give us a chance to talk some more.
Oh, that'll be a thrill.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Hi, George.
Is something wrong?
No, just playing a quick game of hide and whimper.
Oh, well, I hope you win.
Hey there, Georgie boy. Wait. there is something wrong.
I thought so.
My sweet and sour Steph yelled at me and wounded me with her wicked words.
She did seem angry. She just drove by with Dick and threw a soda can at my head. I'll have some story to tell at the recycling center.
She told this punching bag boy she couldn't stand the sight of him.
Well, if it's any consolation, Michael, I can't get enough of you.
Thank you, George. That's the nicest lie you ever told.
It was nothing. You know, you should look on the bright side.
You mean I don't have a Diet Dr. Pepper dent in my head like you do?
No, that at least you have someone to yell at you. Who do I have?
Nobody.
That's right. And you have a kid on the way who'll probably yell at you, too. Who do I have?
Nobody again. Just you, yourself, and ye.
If it weren't for people throwing things at my head, I wouldn't even know I exist.
Wow, you speak wise words, Chemo Georgie. No matter how bad things seem, poor moi, I mean, your lot is a lot worse. You must be miserable. Thanks for the pep, pal.
Glad you decided to stay. You'll see, other than Stephanie, the rest of us New Englanders are nice and normal.
Oh, hi, Joanna. Hi, Mr. Jenkins.
George, what are you doing down there?
I'm playing a quick game of hide and whimper, because nobody wants to yell at me.
I'll be checking out now.
Mr. Jenkins! Can't you play hide and whimper in your own damn room? Mr. Jenkins!
She yelled at me.
Honestly, Dick. You are the slowest driver I have ever seen.
Well, you know, I mean, how much time would we have saved even if I had run over those ducks?
Well, I guess we'll never know, will we? Oh, my God. That's a Giannina Bruzzese. The new spring line came out and I didn't even know it.
I can't believe it got by the both of us.
Excuse me, miss. I'd like to try on that Giannina Bruzzese.
Maybe you pronounced it wrong.
I'm sorry. I thought you were making a joke.
Trying on a dress is not a joke. Later on, I'll tell you a real joke, and you can compare the two and learn the difference. Now, get me my dress, you four-eyed shop girl, before I make a stink.
Fine.
You know, Stephanie, you were just the teeniest bit rude to that shop girl.
I was? I didn't say please to that witch, did I?
That was it. And you were also a little hard on Michael before. You know, especially when you said you couldn't stand the sight of him.
Oh, gee, I hope he didn't take that the wrong way. I mean, I love Michael. He's my husband and the father of my baby-to-be. Oh, I'm going to look gorgeous in that. Let me try it on.
Maybe in a few months when you're a little less pregnant.
Are you saying you refuse to serve a pregnant woman? Because if you are, that's probably illegal, and I'll have to sue that cheap polyester frock right off your back.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Maybe if we hurry, we'll get another crack at those ducks. Especially the one that you claimed was staring at you.
Dick, this woman is interfering with my God-given right to try on clothes.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're just too enormous for this dress.
Careful, miss. She has a a loaded can of Dr. Pepper in her purse.
If you think that dress is too small for my enormous body, just let the damn thing out.
I can't. There's not enough material.
Then take some from her. But I am not leaving the store until I try that dress on.
Is that so?
Okay, everyone. Show is over. Please disperse. Thank you.
Take that dress off. We need the material.
Forget it, it's mine.
Dick, rip her dress off.
Okay, folks, show's over. Please disperse.
Sure, you listen to a guy in uniform.
Help me rip her dress off. You might want to club her first.
Would you please ask this person to leave? She's frightening the other shoppers.
I am not frightening anyone. Am I? No, I'm not scared at all.
Tell you what, if you leave, I'll buy you a cherry Slurpee. How about grape? You just hit me. No Slurpee for you. Come on.
Get your hands off me. Would you please hold that dress for me?
She must be crazy. Insane to do something like that.
Am I glad she's gone? I was scared for my life.
Dick, are you coming or not?
She doesn't mean me. My name is Phil.
Dick!
Coming.
Mr. Jenkins? Mr. Jenkins? Mr. Jenkins? Mr. Jenkins? Michael, have you seen Mr. Jenkins? I'm trying to talk him into staying.
No, Jojo, I haven't. Have you seen my hormonal other?
No. Come to think of it, have you seen Dick?
Haven't even laid a partial peeper on your man, Dick Free.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl.
Have you guys seen a Mr. Jenkins?
No?
Have you seen a Steffi?
No?
Have you seen Dick?
No? We're in luck, Darryl. The rapid-fire questions and general confusion leads me to believe we've stumbled upon a French farce. Please continue.
Have you checked the pantry?
Zut alors, I haven't.
You see, in classic French farce, people often hide in pantries, unless they're dead, in which case they sit in chairs while others hold one-sided conversations with them. The harried innkeeper has arrived. Let's see if we can follow the action.
Stephanie's in jail. We have to bail her out.
My Cupcake's in a cage. Why?
I'll tell you on the way.
Harried innkeeper beats a hasty retreat, followed closely by the perplexed male ingenue.
I just hear Dick.
You missed him by a split second. Timing is everything in a farce, hence the failure of Marblehead Manor.
Do you know where he went?
Yes, with Michael.
Do you know where Michael went?
Yes, with Dick. Good farce must have comedy. Moliere said it best when he said, "Go for the yucks."
Dick! Michael! Mr. Jenkins!
It appears to be intermission. It appears intermission is over. Mr. Jenkins, we presume?
Yes.
Miss Joanna's looking for you. She's right outside.
Oh, no. I guess I'll have to sneak out at night.
Hear that, Darryl? 2 shows a day. Let us ourselves beat a hasty retreat and get gussied up for this evening performance. It's not often you find good French farce in Vermont.
Or a good egg cream.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you're
near, just like me. They long to be close to you.
Knock off the singing. We prisoners have rights too, you know.
Listen, I can make things easy on you, or I can make them hard.
Make things easy. Get a new face.
This was such a peaceful burg before this baby boom hit.
I like your style. What are you in for?
I slapped a security guard just to watch him go out. How about you?
Slap my mailman. TV Guide was late. And it had Cosby on the cover again. I slapped my priest after he told me this water retention too shall pass.
Yeah, this must be the cell block where they put the slappers. Well, if people cross us, they're gonna pay.
That's right.
On.
Oh, my God. I slapped Father Ponstall. Oh, how could I have done that? He baptized me, for goodness sakes. And I slapped that nice mailman, Mr. Dinsmore. It's not his fault Bill Cosby is so ubiquitous.
Oh, that poor security guard was just doing his job. I really should pay for that tooth I cracked.
Hey, I warned you before. Knock off the mood swings.
Poor Michael. The things I said to him.
No, I called my husband a walking flambeau. I told mine that the baby isn't his. It might be his.
Dr. Grossman warned me I might have mood swings. Of course, he was standing out of striking range when he said it.
You use Dr. Grossman? I do too. Me too.
No.
Yes! I love that man so much.
He's so gentle.
And sweet. Other than my husband and my mailman, Dr. Grossman's the only man I like getting undressed for.
All right, ladies, let's can the smut. You here to visit the riff-raff?
Actually, just the one riff.
Does there seem to be a theme here?
Michael, you came for me. And after all of the horrible things I said, you are the most wonderful man in the world.
No, my man is. No, my men are.
Oh, Michael, being away from you and in the lockup has been torture.
But Muffin, this morning you said you couldn't stand the sight of me.
Well, that wasn't me talking. That was my raging hormones, and they don't love you like I do.
Oh, Steph.
Oh, Michael. Okay, get away from me. Go see what's keeping Dick. If I stay here any longer, I might wind up hard and bitter like these two. Well, no offense, but you two have an edge that's not pretty.
Come on, Dick, shake a shin. My caged cutie wants out of cell block, Mommy.
I'm trying. I've never seen so many damn questions on a form. You really have to know what type of music I like?
We want our records to be complete. Just as I thought. Show tunes.
Here. Do I have to go through a strip search now?
Watch it, Loudon. I could book you for sarcasm 1. All right, Blondie. Flap your wings. Fly to freedom.
Bye, Norma.
Bye, honey.
Bye, Debbie.
We'll miss you, Banjo.
Well, I'll see you as soon as the system spits you back out on the streets.
I wouldn't rent a reunion hall just yet.
Problema with the Sing Sing sisters?
Their hubbies are over at Johnny Cake Bar and Grill watching the Patriots game. Won't be over till said game is.
The Patriots game is on? Damn. How come my mailman always delivers my TV guide late?
Some mailmen need a good slapping.
Well, I'm not leaving until my sisters are sprung, too.
Welcome back, honey. We missed you, Banjo.
Cuppers, what are you doing? You just met these big bad mamas.
Michael, when you do time with people, you become very close, very quickly.
But, Steph, seeing you withering away in that slammer is more than this Papa Bear can bear. Bail them all out, Dick.
I'm not going to bail out total strangers.
Oh, it's always you straight arrows that won't give us cons a break. Michael, make Dick write another check.
Dick, write another check.
No.
Do something, Michael. I'm starting to hate the sight of you again.
Jeepers, you do turn on a dime. Dixers, what do you say we jitter over to the Johnny Cake and hustle back their hubbies?
Good idea. The banjo is starting to frighten me. We'll be back as soon as the game is over.
I heard that, Dick. And I want your scrawny bodies back here immediately.
Let's hope it goes into triple overtime.
I heard that, too! You men are all alive! You're all scummy! You drive all your 20 extra pounds of baby!
Here you go.
Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome, Dickers.
What are you doing down there?
My ex-con Cutie is still gunning for me.
How about you, Mr. Jenkins?
I'm hiding from your wife.
Ah. Just like me, they long to be
close to you.
Just like me, they long to be
close to you. La, 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 close to you. La, 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 close to you.
Joanna, have you seen George?
George who?
Utley.
Oh, George Utley.
Well, have you?
Who wants to know?
Joanna, are you trying to tell me something?
George is at the airport picking up my Aunt Louise.
Aunt Louise, the psychopath?
She's not a psychopath. She's just whimsical.
Right. And she whimsically tried to blow up our wedding.
You make so much out of a little bomb scare.
I mean, that woman hates me.
She doesn't hate you. She just felt that you weren't much of a bargain. Anyway, I thought if she came for a visit that I could prove to her that you are a bargain. Do you know that after 19 years, when I called her, she actually cried?
Well, maybe one of your tear gas canisters went off in her face.
Hi and ho, Dick and Joe.
Hi, Michael. Stephanie. Have you two ever heard of a thing called a budget?
Isn't that some sort of parakeet?
No, Dick, that's a budgie.
Yeah, I know. See, that was my funny answer.
Yes, we've heard of a budget.
Well, we hadn't until this morning. We were watching TV, and Darren thought that Samantha was spending too much money, so he put her on this budget. But Endora felt that Samantha should just twitch her nose and not worry about finances. So Endora and Darren had it out, and then she turned him into a hassock.
Well, if a budget worked for a witch and her husband, I don't see why it wouldn't work for the two of you.
And we have fewer expenses than Darren and Samantha. We pay 0 for rent. We live here free. We pay 0 for food. We eat here free. 0 for long-distance calls. We sneak in at night after you're asleep and use the phone for free.
Then where does your money go?
To buy clothes, of course. You don't expect us to wear yours. Michael, that horn. That's the unmistakable sound of a brand new Rolls-Royce Corniche.
Leaping lap of luxury, it is. Oh, my God.
Michael, you act like you've never seen a Rolls before. My parents buy a new one every 6 months.
I'm the same way with underwear.
It's not the coach, it's the coachmen. Larry, his brother Darryl, and his other brother Darryl.
Hi, I'm Larry.
Michael has already announced you.
We'll let this one go. But in future, please refrain from such unauthorized introductions.
What are you guys doing with a Rolls Royce?
We bought it at the Rolls-Royce store.
Cuppers, can we buy one, too?
Michael, we're on a budget.
Darn, I didn't know a budget meant skimping.
Well, cheer up. Let's go eat some of Dick and Joanna's food.
How could you fellas afford such an expensive car?
Easy. We just liquidated all our assets, including home and cafe. Of course, we had to unshackle ourselves from the unrealistic budgetary guidelines set forth by Darren and Samantha Stevens.
Guys, if you put all your money in the car, how can you afford to eat?
It appears we've made a gross miscalculation. But we'll muddle through. Do you still have that brochure on cannibalism? That sounds like our doorbell. Hope it's not another one of those Jehovah's Witnesses.
I like your car, guys.
Thanks. If we expire from malnutrition, it's yours.
All right.
George, where's Aunt Louise?
She's probably waiting outside until that suitcase explodes.
Aunt Louise!
Dear, dear Margaret.
It's Joanna.
Ah, dear, dear Joanna. You're just as lovely as the day you were married.
Oh.
Well, obviously you saw her before the bomb squad dogs sniffed her out.
Well, I can see that you're still in an angry place about the little bomb scare. Would you like to box my ears or punch me right in the eye?
Not really. I wouldn't mind rapping your knuckles for sending Joanna's old boyfriend up to the honeymoon suite.
Brad Pettibone. I'd almost forgotten about him.
Listen, I can't blame you for hating me and my pranks. I tell you what, go ahead. Take your best shot.
Put the glasses back on, Aunt Louise.
You want to hit me with my glasses on? Okay. Sounds a little sick to me, but go ahead.
Aunt Louise, Dick is not going to hit you.
Oh, listen, Dick. I didn't think you were going to forgive me right off the bat. When I did something to spoil your wedding, it was just because I didn't think you were much of a bargain. I wanted the very best for Joanna, and I mean, who in his right mind would have thought that was you?
Geez, Louise, I think I'm touched.
Oh, apologizing is so exhausting. I think I'll take a nap.
I'll show you to your room.
Oh, good. Feel free to pummel me while I'm sleeping.
What happened to all that lobster you and Joanna were eating last night?
We finished it.
Gluttons. A little more coffee, Aunt Louise?
Just a whole cup, please. You know, I ran across one of your books last night while I was settling in. Old Lampshades, More Than Just Party Hats.
Yeah, that was my first and only pop-up book.
Oh. Yes, when I opened it, the bejeebies out of me. You know, Joanna, you've got a very talented husband here. He's a writer, an innkeeper, and an international TV celebrity.
Oh, I just host a little local show.
Well, you can't be more than 70, and I'm sure you'll find your stride pretty soon. Listen, I just remembered. I brought you two a wedding present. George left it in the lobby. Listen, will you be here when I get back?
How long will you be?
10 seconds.
Yeah, we'll hang out.
Ah, she really seems to like you now.
Yeah, I feel a little guilty about having her hauled in for questioning after the wedding.
Ah, good, you're still here. Well, you like it?
A giant rectangle wrapped in paper. What's not to like?
No, there's something inside. Open it up.
Oh,
Open
good.
it. You recognize the couple?
It's me with Benjamin Franklin.
That's not Benjamin Franklin, that's Dick.
What's wrong with you, Joanna? Don't you recognize your own husband?
Well, where do you want to hang it?
Well,
I know a very special place.
special place?
You know, upstairs, way at the end of the hall near the emergency exit. There'll be lots of foot traffic.
Only if we have an air raid drill. We're going to hang this in the lobby, right over the fireplace.
Oh, perfect. All your guests can come and stare at your rare luminescent beauty, Joanna. Then they can look at Dick.
Hi, I'm Larry. We've halted our introduction due to the sight of a curious new addition to your lobby.
Yeah, Joanna's Aunt Louise painted it.
The artist has truly captured the luminous quality of your flesh tones. Huh? I'll ask. Daryl wonders what you're doing with Angie Dickinson.
Angie and I used to date years ago.
Really? We've seen every episode of her hackneyed yet truly poignant series, Policewoman.
Yeah, I cut off all ties after she made Big Bad Mama 2.
Daryl also considers that a black mark on an otherwise stellar career. Anyway, we've solved our cash flow problems. It seems the masses in China pay money to have their pictures taken in exotic cars. We've embarked on a similar venture to the tune of $1 a photo. $10 for nudies.
Dan, I guess you'll be moving to China?
Shake a tail, shutterbugs. We're losing the light.
Who needs the Chinese masses when we have Michael? Come on, Daryl. Let's set up the baby spots for the day for night shot.
Take a peep at these Polaroids, Pop.
Michael, is that you spread-eagled on the hood in tiger print Speedos?
It's as skimpy as I could get without popping for the $10. The baby oil gives me a rough and ready sheen, don't you think?
Oh, definitely. Michael, are these sad cries for attention within your budget?
If you don't tell Steph about these, I'll wash the Speedos and you can borrow them.
Well, we're off to the airport. The car's all packed.
Dick, I'm so glad we reconciled. Now I know you'll be there when they drop my body into the ground. And if I'm lucky, you'll be the first one to shovel dirt on my grave.
Well, Thanks for leaving me with such a lovely thought.
Don't mention it. Bye now. See ya. So long. Toodles.
Toodles. God, Joanna looks so ridiculous.
Seeing something that beautiful makes me know for sure there's a God.
Not a benevolent one.
It's wrong for me to covet that painting, isn't it?
You like it?
Well, who wouldn't? It's great art. I can tell because the eyes seem to follow you wherever you go.
George, since you're such a connoisseur of fine art, would you like to own this?
Oh, I don't know. Taking this masterpiece from the Stratford would be like taking the Mona Lisa from the Montpelier Museum.
The Mona Lisa's in the Louvre.
Well, right. I was thinking of the Venus de Milo.
Of course. Well, if you like it, George, you can have it.
Well, I couldn't take a wedding gift. What if I bought it?
Oh, okay. What do you think it's worth?
A masterpiece like that? $5?
Sold.
I have to tell you, I was prepared to go even higher, as high as $5.50.
I wouldn't want you to dip into your retirement fund, George.
Boy, this is going to look great next to my red skeleton clown plates.
I could have sworn I left that book on the nightstand.
George, what are you doing with that painting?
Dick just sold it to me. For $5.
Dick, how could you sell that painting? It was a gift to both of us.
I know, but George really coveted this piece of art.
Oh, I wish I'd never come back to find my copy of Ants Who Love Too Much. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Well, what about your flight?
How can I fly when my guts have been torn out of my body like my gallbladder was last October?
All right, maybe I had a little lapse in judgment.
Oh, shut up, Dick. I should have married Brad Pettibone when I had the chance.
What a mess. How did I ever let you talk me into buying your wedding present?
Maybe I'm the devil, George.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to return this.
You want your $5 back?
I thought it was $5.50.
Maybe you're the devil, George. Joanna, don't you think this silent treatment is a little immature?
And selling my aunt's painting isn't?
Oh, come on. You can't honestly say you like that thing.
I love that thing.
Jeez.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just... Jeez.
Oh, fine. First you sell our wedding gift, now you're insulting my taste. Jerk.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just jerk.
Well, finished the formal wear shoot. Say, Dickbo, would you happen to have a gladiator outfit I can borrow?
Darn, mine's in the shop. I'm having it buffed. Michael, don't you think you're wasting an awful lot of money on something so vain and frivolous?
Are you guys talking about me again? Michael, you have on evening wear. It's barely dusk.
I know I usually wear my after six, but tonight I was feeling kind of... It's no use. I can't hide it from my muffin PI any longer. Here.
Oh, my God. These are gorgeous. I've never seen you looking so sultry.
LD&D took them. Only $1 a pop.
What a steal. But wait, there's something wrong with these pictures. I can't put my finger on it.
You aren't in them?
That's it. Well, there's only one solution. Dump them and start from scratch.
What about your budget?
If God had wanted us to be on a budget, he wouldn't have made us so photogenic.
Amen.
Can I help you?
Thanks anyway, pal. I've already had my shoes shined today. This is a lovely likeness of Joanna. But what's she doing with Ben Franklin?
She was a founding father groupie. Who are you?
Brad! Brad Pettibone. Oh, thank Allah you're here.
I jetted up as soon as I got your call. Now, what sort of trouble is Joanna having?
Marital trouble. The husband is a monster. He threatened to pummel me in my sleep.
The cad. I knew the husband was no bargain. I should have snuck Joanna out of that bridal suite when I had the chance.
I thought I remembered you from my honeymoon.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name.
Dick Loudon?
The husband you'll be replacing.
Oh, of course. My, 19 years have taken their toll on you, haven't they?
I've been ill. I ate some bad scallops.
Brad Pettibone?
My God, Joanna. Every bit the vision you were on your wedding night.
What are you doing here?
Wacky Louise sent for him.
She told me the sad, sad news of your marital breakup. So sorry.
Well, despite what you've been told, my marriage to Dick isn't over. Yet.
Let's not talk ugly. We're too beautiful for that. Let's talk about how your face becomes more breathtaking with every breath you take, with every move you make.
You always could turn a phrase.
And a stomach.
What say we jet down to Palm Beach for a naughty weekend of sun, fun, and me? Shall we, Joanna?
I'd love to, Brad, but I'm afraid I can't.
Isn't she cute when she's playing hard to get? I taught her all that.
What a proud moment this must be in your life.
What's the problem, my beauty?
Well, Palm Beach sounds wonderful, but my hair's a mess, and my luggage is in the attic, and I'm sort of, kind of, more or less, for better or worse, mostly worse, married to Dick.
Why is it, my pet, that so many fun times are spoiled by wedlock?
Tell me about it.
Goodbye, my dream girl. Let's not make it another 19 years, shall we? Goodbye, old girl. We gave it a shot, didn't we?
All is not lost, Brad. Hang by the phone.
Oh, by the by, any idea how much those three lads are charging to pose by the roll?
$1 a shot.
Mm-hmm. How about nudies?
$10.
That's interesting. Boys!
Aunt Louise, I appreciate what you tried to do.
Yes, we're both very grateful.
I mean, I admit Dick did a very stupid thing selling your painting. He's not perfect, and God knows he never will be.
Please, Joanna, I think I'm going to cry.
But I married him in spite of all his shortcomings and everyone's disapproval, and he frequently makes me happy, so I guess I'm stuck with what's his name here.
I love you too, Joanna.
It's obvious that you two are crazy about each other. Why do I do the things I do?
Because you're out of your mind.
I suppose you're right. Well, I'm going to take a nap.
I'll be up to pummel you in a little while.
I'll leave the door unlocked.
Joanna, if If you hadn't been married to me, would you have flown to Palm Beach with Brad?
I think I'll take a nap, too.
My God, George was right.
Meow.